Would a 50 centimeter tall mouse really beat a powerful Gerudo warlock like Ganondorf? Well, today, myself and Coney have put 32 random Smash characters in a tournament-style bracket, and we're going to be deciding once and for all who would win in a real-life fight to the death. Alright, our first matchup, Plant with Giant Teeth versus Squirtle.
I don't know, that shell looks kind of thick, right? He might break his teeth. I feel like he's literally evolved specifically to counter teeth.
But then you have the Pokemon matchup.
Oh my god.
Look, I'm just imagining Plant has the, chomp force of his mouth. He's crushing Squirtle in one go. That's what I think.
He's gonna die next round anyway, so it's good.
Piranha Plant takes it. Marv versus Richter. The sword versus the whip, right?
It's a whip mace, too, and, Richter has mad tools.
Marv's all about that spacing, right? But then when you just cop a mace from, a kilometer away.
I'm trying to find a way to, give Marth a shot, but now Richter wins. You're right.
Now we've got Isabelle versus
Come on, dude. This is unfair. Come on.
You're talking about Shulk winning, right?
Come on. What do you think I'm gonna argue? I don't bait that hard. It's a dog that does secretarial work.
Isabelle's got, the power of shushing you at the library.
Yeah, but Shulk is literally God, right?
Don't know about that, but he can see the future. He's got all the powers. I think he just takes this one for free.
Even if he's just a normal guy with a sword, he kills the dog.
Okay, next up, Pac-Man versus Mewtwo. This one's interesting. You've got a genetically bred master of all Pokemon with crazy psychic abilities. But it's Pac-Man. Look at that smile.
So you see, that's where the trouble began. That smile. That damn smile.
Oh yeah, he's devious. It's gotta be Mewtwo, right? Because Mewtwo is
psychic. I think he does just win.
He has an army. Pac-Man fights ghosts.
Yeah, if Mewtwo was a ghost type, Pac-Man would have it for free.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's not, so. Oh, this is kind of like the animal fighting ring situation.
Well, the bear also has a bird, but the fox has a gun?
The fox also has a bird, if you're counting Falcon on the team. See, I don't know the Banjo lore. In fact, I haven't played either of these games because they're both awful games.
Well, my character got in Smash, so I'm not getting baited by that anymore. Banjo has the power of the Jinjos, kind of.
Dude, this is some made-up shit.
I know.
Power of the Jinjos?
I mean, bears are scary. And foxes are tiny, dude.
Banjo wins easy, right? It's a bear against a fox, and he's got the bird for aerial support. Fox, the only thing he's got going for him is his spaceship, right?
Yeah.
He would have his spaceship as his Facebook profile picture. He's a car guy, but the space equivalent.
That's his pride and joy, and I'm glad that he's not.
Yeah, get a new hobby.
Steve is tall, bro. Ness is tiny.
In real life, Steve is actually like a dwarf.
Wait, really?
I think. Okay, he's 6'2", my bad.
Daddy.
Steve has his height in his Tinder bio. That's how tall he is.
This is just man versus magic. He's a kid, but he's got mad powers. But Steve is like a Bear Grylls type, right?
He's got the, tactical warfare. The sword, armor.
I hear you. I think you're right, and that's where I was going at first. But Ness has killed so many adults. I just got finished playing Earthbound. He's a murderer.
Judging on appearances, I would go Steve, but Ness is hiding something. Coming around with the bat like fucking Negan. Jesus.
An 8-year-old with a baseball bat is still kind of scary.
It's not.
No, it kind of is.
It's not. I'll fight any 8-year-old with a baseball bat.
You got some pussy 8-year-olds down there, bro.
Oh,
I don't know what to tell you.
Dude, out of context, that sounds like I have the baseball bat.
Yeah, big man over here.
Okay,
killing a
let's move
child
on.
with a bat.
Ridley versus Bowser Jr.
Ridley,
Okay.
period. That's it. It's over, right?
Give us why, Coney.
He has a fucking... look at his tail! It's so sharp! Bowser Jr. has, a pirate ship.
That clown cart is making Bowser Jr. look like a clown. He rides all up in it and then just gets a skewer through the heart. Instant death.
It'll go through
Sorry,
the car,
Bowser
too.
Jr. Duck Hunt versus Mega Man.
This one feels bad.
Do you include the shooter for Duck Hunt?
Even if you do, it's over, dude. I could kill a dog and a duck if I really wanted to. Mega Man is the apex of human advancement. Of course he's gonna win, dude.
Okay, Lucas versus Pitt. It's Pitt, right?
What?
He's an angel.
But again, Lucas is magical.
It probably goes against Pitt's code to kill, right?
Well, especially a child.
Lucas, maybe there's no holding back. Who's gonna tell him off? His mom?
True. Dude, I don't think either of them kill.
Since they both wouldn't kill each other, we go to a literary battle. And then Pitt never learned how to read.
Truly he is the apex predator here.
Okay, we've got Robin versus Diddy Kong.
Dude, chimps are strong.
You're going with the chimp on this?
I think, bro, they're
What?
scary, dude. They're as strong as like 10 men. And where did he get the clothes? He already killed someone.
This sounds like you've got some personal issues with chimps. Have you been like attacked in the past?
I just hate
Phobia?
monkeys. If that chimp just gets on top of you, like, that's your nose, it's your eyes, it's your lips. Chimps are mean. I got Diddy going to the finals, bro. I hate monkeys.
Okay, Mario versus Byleth.
You can't ever count out Mario, bro. He's
Oh,
so
I don't
super.
know.
He's so super, bro.
But what is Mario really? He throws the occasional fireball, and then he can jump. That's literally it.
He's very good at jumping. He always keeps a positive attitude.
Byleth grabs the axe and chops Mario's positive attitude in half. Okay, next up we've got Captain Falcon versus Dark Samus.
It's gotta be Dark Samus, right?
And while Captain Falcon's very cool, he's also just like Fox in that he has a car and not much else. He's got a gun strapped to his waist that I'm pretty sure is super glued in there because we've never seen him use it.
I feel like the gun is just a threat. It's like please don't fight me, but it doesn't actually have any. It's not loaded or anything. He doesn't have the capacity to kill. He would
Watch
never
out,
do it.
I'll use it if I can figure out how. Next up,
Fight.
Game & Watch versus Wolf.
There are two ways to go on this. Game & Watch is either just like a video game character, right? Or he's like Eldritch Lovecraftian.
Where he can transform into anything and like spawn anything like a torch or sausages.
Or turn into a giant, like a squid.
He's kind of a god of the 2D world, and if Wolf has somehow made it into the 2D world, kind of like a Space Jam thing, Wolf rolling around in this cartoon land, Game & Watch has all the cards to play. Alright, we've got Metadata versus Zelda. This one's one of the harder ones.
Intelligence versus dexterity. And Meta Knight is just the world's greatest sword fighter.
Then Zelda also, we can't count out the fact that she's also chic.
No, Zelda wins, because like canonically, the Kirby universe is mad small. Like Kirby's only 8 inches tall.
He would go to town on Zelda's shins, but apart from that, King K Rool versus Inkling. I think this is an easy K Rool win.
You would, Australian.
You gotta think about the animals they're based off, dude.
Yeah, but the squid has guns!
Yeah, but the K Rool also has a gun if you want to use that logic. Squids are very intelligent, and I really don't think K Rool is. That's the only advantage Inkling has.
I don't know. I guess so. Because Inkling isn't even shooting bullets. It's like paint. It doesn't even hurt.
Last up, Incineroar versus Luigi.
Well, the Pokemon angle makes it weird, right? Because, like, whenever I think about a Pokemon being strong, I'm like, yeah, but it's like a domesticated animal.
The thing about Incineroar is he is very scary, though. Luigi quite easily scared. I just think of Luigi, like, in real life as a very weak, pathetic human being.
Yeah, I wouldn't be afraid of him. And also, on top of that, I think he is the Pac-Man thing where he kills ghosts.
And that is round 1 of the tournament done. Let's move back to the start. Piranha Plant versus Richter.
This is a blowout.
I think this is an easy Richter win, right? I'll just go ahead and move that one right there.
He has so many things to cut the stem.
I think Richter might be the only person on the planet that's better at killing houseplants than myself. This right here is what Piranha Plant looks like.
Don't out yourself as a terrible pet dad.
This one's a bit more interesting. Shulk versus Mewtwo. Shulk's got the powerful sword, but nothing to really fight Mewtwo at range.
No, as somebody who has not played Xenoblade, Mewtwo definitely wins.
Me too. As someone who hasn't played most of these games, but has played Pokemon, Mewtwo's moving on.
Yeah, have you seen how strong Mewtwo is, bro? There's no way.
We have Banjo with all the power of the Jungoos.
No, Jinjos.
Jinjos, my bad. How effective would a bat be on a bear in real life?
Not very.
I'm gonna go with not very at all. You take one swing and then the bear just eats you alive. Ridley versus Mega Man. Mega Man kind of has like any gun he wants, right? But Ridley's got like super intelligence.
No, whatever. Everybody says that, but he doesn't like talk or do anything.
He doesn't use it. Yeah, Ridley's actually got a canonical 200 IQ, and in the game, it's like.
Wait, didn't Mega Man canonically die? Ridley killed him. Ridley killed him. This happened.
We've got it in real life. Okay, we have Lucas versus Diddy Kong.
Diddy Kong.
Now, Cody, I don't know if you know how strong chimpanzees are.
I know how strong chimps are.
But he's clawing Lucas's eyes out within seconds of meeting him.
He would rip his hair off, and he would rip that snake in half. Chimps have no remorse. The chimp wins.
I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm getting too many graphic images. Okay, Byleth versus Dark Samus. I think this one's pretty easy. Dark Samus is kind of like a super genetically made creature.
Byleth is just basically a weapons master from like the 1700s, but Dark Samus is an alien with hyper advanced technology. Yeah, it has to be Dark Samus. It has to be.
Game & Watch versus Zelda. I don't know about this theory of Game & Watch being God. Or how strong we should play it.
We're immediately letting that go, huh? I wonder if Zelda, like, cannot comprehend Game & Watch's attacks.
Zelda's been in 2D games. Yeah, this is not her first rodeo in the 2D realm. She's got the Triforce of Wisdom. Game & Watch, I'm pretty sure, has no brain going on.
No, I think Zelda wins. I think so.
I think Zelda wins purely through the mental game, right?
And speaking of mental wits and battles between the geniuses, check out these two. K Rool versus Incineroar.
Who's the genius exactly?
A real meeting of the minds. What's the smarter animal? Can you look that up? An alligator or a tiger?
God.
Average tiger IQ.
Average tiger IQ. Here we go.
Oh,
Tigers
perfect.
are more intelligent than crocodiles. Oh, let's take a moment to thank Google. I can type in who's smarter, a tiger or a crocodile, and get an answer.
I can't believe there are that many recommended videos.
Interesting thing to note, Incineroar's a wrestler, and wrestling crocodiles is one of the best ways to actually, like, neutralize them. If you get on top of them, our buddy Steve Irwin showed us the crocodile can't really attack you, can't get its neck round, so...
Incineroar wins. I think you're right. The wrestling really is a good point. You really sold me on that.
We are in quarterfinals. Richter versus Mewtwo.
I have a feeling on this one. What do you think? I think this one's very clear to me.
I think it's very clearly Mewtwo.
See, we are in disagreement. Richter kills the darkness. He vanquishes evil creatures, and Mewtwo is the most evil of all.
He's a psychic type, not a dark or a ghost type.
Okay, let's not do this.
In
he
canon,
wants to kill people.
I see it more of a past versus future debate. Mewtwo made with all our current technology, genetically bred to be this killing machine. Richter's some old guy that thought picking up a whip would kill some vampires.
Well, I mean, he was right, though. He was right. A boomerang still hurts. A whip still hurts. Holy water. Axes. But then again, Mewtwo could reflect it. Never mind, Mewtwo wins.
Yeah, I don't see it. I'm sorry.
All right. No. I forgot about being able to literally... He has telekinesis. He could just throw it back at him.
I think Banjo may have got a bit of a free bracket here. Because I don't see any world where Banjo and Kazooie beats Ridley.
Banjo was definitely overseeded. I think Banjo should not have been this high. Yeah, if I was Banjo, I'd be pissed off because my earlier brackets were so much easier, and then you step into the ring with Ridley. You're like, what the fuck? What happened on this side of the bracket? Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out on this. I know what you're going to say.
I want you to think long and hard before you say a regular-ass chimpanzee beats a genetically bred super soldier.
Bro, they're so strong, though. And he has a gun.
He shoots peanuts. Unless Dark Samus has a fucking peanut allergy.
Is she allergic? That's where I was going to. Maybe she's allergic, bro.
If you breed a genetically modified super soldier, you gotta give it a weakness, and they've given her a peanut allergy.
That's deep in the Samus manga, is that Dark Samus has a crippling allergy to peanuts. Finally, somebody has figured out her weakness.
She's got her impenetrable armor, her missiles, her charge shot, but she forgot her EpiPen. Unlucky. All right, who's winning out of Incineroar and Zelda then?
Zelda, right? Like, I don't even think this one is...
When it's coming up against magic and intelligence, Incineroar kind of falls flat.
Yeah, I think Incineroar had a great bracket so far. 2 opponents that weren't matched up for him. One of them was a coward and the other one was dumb as hell. But now we have a real human with magical abilities. I think Zelda wins.
Now we're moving on to semifinals. Ridley versus Mewtwo. I think this is our closest one on this side yet.
It's funny because it kind of looks like Mewtwo is just like smooth Ridley.
Yeah, you get some sandpaper on the Ridley.
But I do think Ridley wins. He has claws, he has a skewer tail, he has sharp teeth.
Oh, let's hope he doesn't have a peanut allergy going into grab.
That's how he kills, that's why he's trying to kill Samus so much, is because he's trying to rid the galaxy of that. Yeah,
I agree. I think Ridley takes it. Okay,
well...
the madness has to stop. Zelda doesn't have a peanut allergy.
No, I don't think Zelda has a peanut allergy.
She has a phantom. She has a flaming orb.
Right.
She has a reflector. Okay, he can't even shoot the gun. She's got the Triforce of Wisdom.
I'll give it up. He had a good run.
Diddy he had a good run. No one ever saw him taking down Dark Samus, but here we are.
Upset of the century for sure.
Zelda's
Right.
done pretty damn well making it into the finals here. He's got the size advantage. I think the only way Zelda wins is if she somehow manages to seduce Ridley.
Seduce Ridley? Oh no. Oh no.
Google's failed me.
Google doesn't know who Ridley is. I don't think Ridley has, like, human urges. I think he only wants to kill.
He heals his wounds by eating human flesh.
Oh,
How do we let this guy in the bracket, dude?
Yeah.
He's fighting in the wrong weight class.
Yeah, you should not have let this dude fight. It's like letting Godzilla into, like, a boxing match.
We need to see if he has a weakness.
Pikachu and Pichu!
Zelda's looking pretty weak here.
She can't even beat Ganon on her own.
I think Ridley takes it easily. He doesn't seem to have any weaknesses, right? Except for maybe a peanut allergy.
Bring it back!
We've got it.
Yes,
We've got our winner. Tony, I don't know if you know how strong chimpanzees
Hey,
are.
you don't have to tell me again. I think everybody from space has a peanut allergy. I think that's what it is.
Coney was mauled by a chimpanzee as a child and therefore has rigged the bracket so that Diddy Kong has ended up in the top spot. There you go. Hope everyone at home learned something today. Did you learn anything, Coney?
I did. I learned about how strong a peanut gun can really be against
Yes.
cosmic terror. He would rip off Ridley's wings, bro. I'm telling you, chimps are so strong. How strong is a chimpanzee? Okay, this is where people get mad at us because Diddy is not technically a chimpanzee. I didn't want to tell you that. I didn't want to tell you that because we already are here at the end. He's technically a spider monkey, but he has all the traits of a chimp.